Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Eric Brown with Daily Manna for your soul. Happy Thursday to you. I pray the Lord is blessing you real good right now. Look, just want to bring you a word of encouragement, something to help you along your way. And today that word is don't be discouraged. Can I tell you today there are a lot of things that can come against you. There are things that not only come up against you like storms and trials and tribulations, but there are things that even come against you from completing your mission, from answering your call, from fulfilling your purpose that God has for you. But I'm just here to tell you, don't be discouraged. Or you just keep on keeping on. Because I just truly believe that if we don't quit and we continue to hold on to God's unchanging hand, God's gonna work it out and God's gonna make a way for you. Oh, I'm reminded of the man Isaac in the Bible over there in Genesis, around about Genesis chapter 26 or so. Isaac has a great flock of sheep, and he just wants to give water to his flock. So he digs a well. He digs a well, and he goes out. Him and his men, they dig this well and they strike water. And wouldn't you know, as soon as the water began to run and to be a refreshing, cooling waters for his sheep and for his men, here comes an enemy. Here comes an enemy saying that this is our land. This is not your land. You don't belong here. So we're gonna take this well from you. Well, Isaac didn't fight. He didn't fuss. He just packed up and moved on down the road a little further, and he dug another well to be able to bring water to his flocks. And when you know, after he had built that well, dug that well, got that refreshing water, here comes somebody else saying we don't want you here. We don't want your kind around here. Oh, they were full of hatred. They was full of hatred, and well, Isaac packed up and he left. He went on down the road a little further, and so finally he built another well. He dug that well, and they struck water, and it was a refreshing water to his sheep, to his flocks, to his men, and there was nobody that came. There was nobody that came against them. There was no contention. There was no hatred. There was no strife. There was nothing but peace. And he was able to enjoy that place, and he named that place Rehoboth. Rehoboth means there is room for me. I want somebody to get that. There is room for me. See, Isaac was a man that was blessed of the Lord, but there was room for him. Isaac was a man that had God's hand all over him, but still he had to seek and find room for him. And when he did, he was able to enjoy God's blessings in his life. Why? Because he did not quit. He did not give up. There was room for him. God had a purpose for him. God had a plan for him. There was room for him. See, Isaac had to operate under this principle that whatever they meant for evil, God's going to turn it around for my good. He had to operate under this principle that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and the Lord delights in him. He had to operate in this principle that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. I'm here to tell you, when you operate in those principles, no matter what enemy comes against you, no matter what contention comes against you, no matter how they push you down, try to push you around, you can stand strong and understand and know that your gifts and your talent and your call and your purpose, they will make room for you. You will find your Rehoboth. You'll find your place where there is room for you, where you can plant, where you can reap, where you can harvest, where you can sow seeds, where you can work in the kingdom, where you can work for the kingdom, where you can win souls, where you can encourage people, where you can do all the things that God has given you. There is a place where there is room for you, no matter what they tell you, no matter how they tell you that you don't belong, no matter how they tell you that you don't fit in, no matter how they tell you that you don't stack up. I'm here to tell you there's a real booth for you. Don't be discouraged. There is room for you. Just keep on searching till you find it. Look, you have an awesome day. You be blessed of the Lord. Be encouraged. Peace.